Hey team, Mr. M over here. So I'm super glad to be here with you guys today doing this class. So first things first, before we get bowed in and started, make sure you have your uniform on, your belt is on, you are ready to be a martial artist today. Make sure you have your gloves either on your belt or on your arms or hands, whatever you need to make sure you have everything with you. Your homework for this class is going to be for black belt leadership. You're going to send Kata Ichi to your online instructor for testing for your stripe. And anybody else in part of our team is going to be doing their push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. If you need to know the numbers that you're supposed to send to your online instructor, make sure you just reach out to them so they can tell you the numbers. So make sure you get all your stuff ready. About 20 more seconds, 13. While we're waiting for the extra 20 seconds, team, I'm super excited about testing. Testing's coming up for our belts in 3 weeks, right? So today's all about sharpening up our skills, getting ready for that testing so we can really earn those belts and feel really great about it. All right, we're gonna get started there, team. So I want everybody, now shins, and attention! Nice, everyone spread those feet out, put your fist out, cover those fists, get a nice low horse stance there, team. Hold it for 3 seconds, take a deep breath in. Center your mind, ready to train today. Bring your feet together, and down. And hands behind your back. Student creed number 1, we're gonna do it together, follow me. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge in my mind, honesty in my heart, and strength in my body. Winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. And feet together, and down. Excellent. All right, team. So today's life skill we're going to work on is attitude. Everyone say attitude. All right, team, attitude's simple, right? There's a lot of things we have to do, especially during these different times we're living in now. The most important thing is that you keep a black belt attitude through the entire thing. And we're going to keep talking about that as the class goes on. We have a really fun workout for us there, team. I would say workout, warm-up for us, and a workout. But we're going to start with our warm-up first. It's a really fun warm-up. Mr. C, can you bring over my prop? Yes, sir. Ooh. All right, team. You need a chair. So real quickly, very carefully, go find a chair. If a chair is not an option there, team, ask your parents or your assistant real quick if you can use your hand on the wall, right? So real quick, figure out what you're gonna do, but you need a chair or your hand on the wall. Give you another 10 seconds. Awesome. All right, so we're going to get started. So what you're going to do there, team, is you're going to work on some wheel kicks and strengthening, right? So a lot of us are really flexible, and some of us have really good muscle tone and strength. We're going to work on our strength with our muscles today. So here's what you're going to do. Everyone just take one hand, put it on the chair, turn your belly sideways, so your belly's facing the front, but your chair's on the side of you, the left side of you, and put your right hand up by your chin, right? So let's work on just our wheel kick, right? So let's walk through the wheel kick first, and then we're gonna do some practice time where you're gonna get the drill, right? So the wheel kick there, team, remember you're creating that table, just like this. You're gonna make sure you have your back foot is pivoted, right? You're gonna extend your foot out. You're gonna rechamber, and you're gonna put it back down, right? And the mindset is that everything's flat like a table, right? So let's walk through that again. So you're gonna chamber up your leg is flat. You're gonna point your toes as you kick it out, rechamber, and then put it back down. We're gonna go for about 45 seconds there, team, right? The mindset is maybe you're not doing like a really, really super high kick, you're doing the length that makes sense for you. You're just getting your body warmed up, all right? So hands are up. You're gonna do those wheel kicks, as many as you can do for the next minute. And begin. Us. 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 While you're doing this, team, make sure you're pivoting your bottom foot and you're keeping that other hand up for balance and using that chair or that wall. Us. 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 About 20 more seconds, team. Us. 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 Time. Shake that right leg out. Now you're just going to either turn your chair or just turn your body, whatever you want to do. So, remember, other hand's up by your chin now. You're kicking with your left leg or the other leg, the right leg, depending on what you started with. Other hand on the chair. 1 minute doing those kicks. Ready? And begin. Us. For some of us, this might not be our best leg, right? So strengthening this leg is really important. Us. 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 Remember, controlling your kick 13 to really get that strength in. Us. Us. About halfway there, team. Us. 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 Time. All right, so now, next challenge in this warm-up is you're going to do pulses, right? So you're going to pulse your leg up and down 3 times. So what that's going to look like is you're going to chamber, you're going to kick out your leg, and you're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, rechamber, and put it back down. We're going to go for 30 seconds this round. All right, team? Ready? So hands are up. And begin. Seconds. Time. Excellent work there, team. Now, turn the chair over. We're going to do the other leg. 30 seconds on this side. Ready? And begin. Remember, if it's hard to hold that leg up there, team, just hold it at a height that makes sense for you. Seconds. If your legs are burning, that means it's working. Time. All right, team. So, I hope you enjoyed your warm-up. Shake your legs out a little bit. Right? Maybe grab your ankle, pull up. All right. We're going to get started there, team, with our self-defense with Mr. C. So, Mr. C, they're all yours.
Awesome, team. All right, that was a great warm-up. So today we are working on anvil, reviewing for 3 weeks our next bell test. We're going to work on side A and side B. Let's walk through it together. So, someone's grabbing both of your wrists. You're stepping back with that right leg. So everyone step back, say back. Make sure, reset guys, while you do that, you're going to twist your wrists over. Everyone, so I'm going to turn. That'll help me be able to break that grip. Ready, step back, say back. Make sure, team, on this kick, when you're testing your instructor, it's not just swinging my leg. It's going to be chamber and snapping my leg out with that kick. Ready, everyone, say kick. Bend your knees, butterfly palm, say asa. Hands up, stop, stay back. Excellent, guys. Let's go through that 4 times. That's side A. Everyone say side A. Let's do it. Ready, go. Back, kick. So, arms are out. Still a double wrist grab. I'm going to step back now with my left leg. So, turn your wrist over, step back with the left, say back. That back leg's still going to kick. Everyone step forward, say kick. Reset, let's try it again. Everyone say side B. Arms out in front of you. Turn your wrist over, step back, say back. Snap the leg out, say kick. Bend your knees. Palms, say asa. Hands up, stop, stay back. Reset, arms out in front of you. When I say go, side B, step back that left leg. Go, back, kick, asa, stop, stay back. Let's do 3 more. Go, back, kick, asa, stop, stay back. 2 more. Ready, go, back, hands up, team, kick, asa, stop, stay back. Make sure at the end, guys, really focus on bending your knees, using your whole body weight for that palm. Last one, best one. Go, back, kick, asa, stop, stay back. All right, guys, natural stance. Everyone lock it up. Locked up, sir. Let me see you sitting crisscross, hands and knees. So, our life skill today is attitude. Everyone say attitude. Awesome, guys. Our attitude is so important. You know, what we believe we can do, we can. And if you believe you can't do something, it's the same thing. So all our training leading up to our belt test, we really need to have that positive black belt attitude. Really quickly, guys, I'm going to say go. Everyone, you need to grab an assistant, mom or dad, to help you train. And Mr. M's going to be my assistant. Ready? Go. You guys have 10 seconds. 10, 9, hurry, hurry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. All right, Mr. M, come on out, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, moms and dads, you're going to help your child practice, really prepare for their belts. Mr. M, you're going to stand right here.
Yes, sir.
So, we're doing double wrist grabs. So, of course, me and Mr. M are pretty similar in size. Moms and dads, remember that your child's self-defense is something that is effective, but it'll work against other children. So when you're grabbing their wrist, it can't be like super soft grab, but if you're holding them as tight as you can, you're an adult, way stronger, way taller than them, so keep that in mind. So Mr. M is going to be grabbing both my wrists. He's not going to right now, for obvious reasons. I'm going to be practicing my self-defense. I'm going through it 3 times for side A, and then I'm going to practice either a couple options, guys. Option 1 is I'm going to do 3 laps around Mr. M, shuffling all the way around. When I get back to the front, I would say 1. I'm going to keep going around. Option 2 is I'm going to get flat on my stomach. I'm going to army crawl through Mr. M's legs. When I get to the other side, I'm going to shuffle back. And that would be 1. So option 1, shuffling. Option 2, which I really want everyone to try, is army crawl to get low, really get an extra work out of it. All right, guys, we're going to start practicing side A. On your marks, you have 1 minute. Get set, go. And Mr. M, you're going to be coaching me through it, right? And same things that, of course, the people at home probably could use some coaching as well. Back, kick, asa, stop, stay back.
Great snap on that kick, sir.
Back, kick, asa, stop, stay back.
Guys, make sure you get those butterfly palms nice and low.
Back, kick, asa, stop, stay
That
back.
was awesome, sir.
1,
Good job keeping those hands up, Mr. C.
2,
Gotta follow along with Mr. C there, team, whether it be underneath or shuffling around.
3. Keep going, guys. Side A. Back, kick, asa, stop, stay back.
Great snap on those palms.
Back, kick, asa, stop, stay back.
Excellent kick on that. Snap on that kick.
Back, kick, asa, stop, stay back.
Great job.
All right, guys, start shuffling. Moms and dads at home, I'm moving pretty quick. Myself and Mr. M have practiced moves a lot. Feel free to go at your own pace when you're practicing. If you'd like a challenge, you can follow us. All right, everyone, time. Good job. So, we're going to go on to side B now. Everyone say side B.
Side B.
Remember, working on that attitude, let's practice that with our moves. So, when you're doing your move, imagine you're really defending yourself. Now you're stepping back with your left leg. Same thing, 3 times, and then 3 times around your partner. All right, guys, on your marks, get set. You have 1 minute to practice. Go! Back, kick, asa, stop, stay
Good
back.
job bringing your arms back super fast, Mr. C. Good work.
Back, kick, asa, stop, stay back.
Nice head on that kick. Ready?
Back, kick, asa, stop, stay back.
Second team, just like Mr. C. Make sure you extend those palms all the way out.
1.
Good shuffle, sir.
While you're shuffling, guys, avoid crossing your feet at all. They should come together, but never cross. 2, 3,
Excellent.
4,
feel the wind from the pow.
1,
Keep those hands up at home there, team, if you're shuffling.
2, 3. Time. Everyone lock it up.
Lock it up, sir.
Mr. M, we are all yours for our lesson week, sir.
Woo. All right, team. So, real quick, make sure your hands are under your knees, your back is super straight, right? So we've been talking about attitude there, team. Everyone say black belt attitude, right? We talked about black belt attitude with our self-defense, making sure we put our best effort, making sure that we're pretending like someone's attacking us. We talked about it in the beginning, right? Being at home, their team is not easy, and a lot of us have been home for a couple weeks now and doing schoolwork and doing other activities and maybe missing some activities, right? So the mindset is that through all that, you still need to keep a black belt attitude, right? Now I have a story about this little boy named Johnny, and Johnny, when he was at home, always had these behavior challenges their team, right? He would constantly yell at his family, constantly say mean things. Raise your hand if you've ever said something mean their team. Right? Of course you have, right? Everyone said something mean, right? They didn't mean, right? So real quick there, team. Johnny's saying all these mean things. His family is trying to figure out how to help him. Finally, the dad decides to go to his martial arts instructor and say, what can we do? And the martial arts instructor gives him this thing to do, right? So he goes home, he says, Johnny, here's what we're gonna do. Follow me outside. And they went outside, and they had this wooden fence outside, right? So if you don't have a wooden fence there, team, you have like a plastic fence, that's okay, but Johnny had a wooden fence, right? And Dad says, every time, Johnny, that you say something mean to Mom and Dad, you're gonna come out here, you're gonna take one of these nails, you're gonna take the hammer, and you're gonna very carefully, just like this, hammer the nail in the fence, right? And Dad kind of taught Johnny how to do it, and Johnny said, okay, and he said, when you get to the day that you say nothing mean at all, Johnny, you need to come find me with your huge smile on your face, and then I get to tell you what the next step is, right? So your goal is to get through a whole day with that, right? So the first day their team, Johnny hammered like 24 nails in the fence, right? It was just so hard for him to do it, right? But like each day, he got better and better with his black belt attitude, right? And finally, a couple weeks later, he was so excited. Ran up to Dad at the end of the night. He's like, Dad, I didn't say anything mean to you or Mom, right? So I just did so good, so what do I do now? And he was so excited, so Dad's like, all right, so here's what you're gonna do there, Johnny. Come out to me with the fence. He's like, you see all those nails? All right, every time you say something nice to me or Mom, you can take one nail out of the fence. And like the first day their team, he took out like 2 nails, right? But by the 3rd or 4th day their team, and by the 2nd week, like he was just rock star, like overly just like doing all these nice things. And at the end of the 2 weeks, he actually got all the nails out of the fence. And he runs up to Dad and Mom says, Mom and Dad, I'm so excited, I got all the nails out of the fence. And they said, Johnny, we're so proud of you. Come outside so we can explain something to you. So they go outside, they go to the fence, and they say, Johnny, what do you see in the fence? And he goes, well, there's no nails left. He goes, yeah, of course, but what's left? And he says, there's a bunch of holes. And Mom and Dad said, well, Johnny, that's what you're kind of putting in me and Mom's heart. When you say mean things, it puts a little bit of a hole in our heart, and it makes us feel bad, right? So, team, the point of the story is that during these different times, right, your mindset is that you want to continue to have that black belt attitude, right? So it's super easy to get frustrated with your brother or sister. It's super easy to get frustrated with Mom. We're cooped up inside a lot, right? Hopefully we're going on hikes, or hopefully we're doing something outside to kind of keep us active, and we're doing our martial arts classes. But sometimes we get a little upset and frustrated, right? And the mindset this week is that, just like Johnny, you have to remember, like, I don't want to be putting those holes in Mom and Dad's heart, or my brother and sister's heart, or anybody like that. I want to make sure that I keep a good black belt attitude. So the way we're going to practice, when we get frustrated or we get upset, is we're going to practice something called the pause button. So I want everyone to put your hands like this and say, stop, I need to take a cool down, and I want you to take a deep breath in. Do it again. Now count to 10 in your head. Ready, go. And then I want you to respond, right? So maybe your mom or dad are asking you to clean your room, or do your homework, or help them with the chores around the house, and maybe you got frustrated because you were doing something and you didn't want to leave that, right? So that's where this pause button comes into play, right? Where you just kind of pause and very calmly look at your parents, put your hands up, and just say, stop, I need to take a cool down. And then take your 3 deep breaths and count to 10, and then respond, right? And that's going to help you keep that great black belt attitude. Does Does that make sense, their team? Excellent. All right, so we're gonna move on their team. Mr. C is gonna take us through our fitness. For basic training courses, you're gonna be testing on your fitness, so make sure that you're working really hard on this with Mr. C. Mr. C, they're all yours, sir?
Awesome, guys. So, I know Mr. M said that basic training course, you're going to be testing on your fitness. Black belt leadership team, you're going to be testing on this as well. This is a great way for you to practice, prep for your black belt test one day, your next belt test. So, we're all going to do this together. Everyone go grab a square hand target and a pillow, lay it directly in front of you. So, we're going to do a quick little workout to really focus on our form. What's most important is we're only doing 3 reps of each, so it really needs to be really strong form. You know, we're doing lower reps, and it's going to help us improve if we practice with that black belt attitude, really trying our best. So first thing, everyone push up position. You need your pillow, your target underneath you. Everyone knees up. Okay, here's what's going to happen, guys. We're doing 3 push-ups. Option A is the only option. You're going to go down, touch your chest to the target or the pillow, and right back up. Now, when you're doing it, what I want to try to avoid is belly flopping on the target and then back up. So I want to lightly touch it and right back up, and I'm doing 3. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Right after that, I'm going to flip over on my back. Everyone flip over. Hold your target. We're going to do 3 sit-ups all the way up. 1, keep your feet glued to the ground. 2, 3, excellent. Stand up, keep holding your target. 3 squats. Everyone hold target. Sit back as far as you can and get low. Ready? 1, 2, 3, excellent, put the target down. 3 times through anvil. Back, kick, asa, stop, stay back. Arms out, back, kick, asa, stop, stay back. One more time, go, back, kick, asa, stop, stay back. Excellent, guys. All right, let's do it again. Target in front of you. 3 push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Excellent, flip over. 3 sit-ups. 1, hold that tight to your body. 2, 3, stand up. 3 squats. 1, 2, 3, and 3 times through anvil. We're going to do side B now. Go, back, kick, asa, stop, stay back. Go, back, kick, asa, stop, stay back. Go, back, kick, asa, stop, stay back. Everyone understands? Okay, basic training course team, you're going to keep practicing that. 3 push-ups, 3 sit-ups, 3 squats, and then 3 times to your self-defense. Black belt leadership, let's go grab our commas. Ready? Go! All right, team, so important. We are going to be testing on kata this week, so really practice the spirit that you want to do when you test. Commas in front of you. Let's bow, remind ourselves, we're training with a weapon, we need to show respect. Bow. Get yourself in the right mindset to learn. Hold the commas in your left hand. Ready? Attention! Which comes up? Kamakata Ichi. Step out with just my left leg. Good. Big step forward with that right leg. Asa! Soup! Asa! I'm going to slide back a little bit, guys, so you can see me doing the whole kata. Soup! Asa! Soup! Asa! Let's do it again, guys, one more time. Make sure to practice with really strong black belt spirit. Ready? Attention! Kamakata Ichi. Asa! Soup! Asa! Soup! Asa! Freeze. Check your stance. I'm going to slide back a little bit so you can see my legs. Soup! Oh, let's go back to that for one moment. When you do this in your testing, point your toes as you bring your foot up. So everyone say soup! Step forward, pull, say asa! Bow. Last one, best one. Ready? Attention! Kamakata Ichi. Asa! Soup! Asa! Soup! Asa! Soup! Asa! Time! Everyone put your comments down. Basic training course freeze. Mr. M, we are all yours, sir, for our workout. Everyone put your comments down to the side. Move your target off to the side. Mr. M, we're all yours, sir.
Yes, sir. So, team, real quick, make sure that you have your gloves on right now. So they should have been attached to your belt, or at least on the side of you, so make sure you put those gloves on. What we're going to do there, team, is we're going to do something called an AMRAP. Can everyone say AMRAP?
AMRAP.
What does AMRAP mean there, team? Right? Think about it real quick. I know a lot of you know what it means. Mr. C, what does it mean again, sir?
As many reps as possible.
Right, so the mindset is that you're doing as many reps, as many times you can go through as possible. So what we're going to do there, team, is we're going to do a series of moves. The first move we're going to start with is a low-high wheel kick, right? So it's going to take a lot of balance. Mr. C, can you show us what a low-high wheel kick looks like?
Yes, sir. Suasa.
Team, just like Mr. C, starts low, comes up high. One more time there, sir.
Suasa.
Excellent, team. What's going to help with that kick there, team, is keeping your hands up, right? So that's going to be the first thing that Mr. C is going to start with. The second thing he's going to go to is push-up shoulder tags, right?
Yes, sir.
So watch. He does a push-up.
Suasa.
Touches both shoulders.
Suasa.
Excellent there, sir. Shake it out. Up next is going to be our part. The first part is our combination we're going to be testing on for our belt. Jab, cross, uppercut. But then we're going to add a wheel kick to it for the workout. So, Mr. C, show us how it's done.
Asa.
Woo, team, got to be just as strong as Mr. C. And then the last thing that team we're going to do is squat jumps, but you're going to add a 180 turn. Now, the most challenging thing I see that team with this is that we're super excited to jump up and spin, but we forget that there's a squat before we do it, right? So make sure that you're squatting nice and low and then flying up doing that 180 spin. If you know how to do a 180 spin, you're black belt leadership, you want to up it to a 360, you may. So Mr. C, ready, sir?
Yes,
show
sir.
us at least one of those there, sir.
Asa.
Excellent. Now, for those who don't know, show us a 360 there, sir.
Asa.
Ooh, now, team, for those who've never done this before, make sure not to do that. Start with the 180, so that way you don't get too dizzy. All right, so, team, that's the entire sequence. You're going to do 5 of each, right? So let's start with 5 low, high wheel kicks at your own pace. Remember, team, if you can keep up with Mr. C, great. If you can't, go at your own pace. Ready? And go, sir.
Suasa. 1. Suasa.
2.
2.
That's
Asa.
3.
Suasa.
Put those hands up. That's 4. That's
Suasa.
5. Move on to your push-up shoulder tags.
1. Suasa. 2. Suasa. 3. Suasa. 4. Suasa. 5. Suasa.
Excellent. Jab cross, uppercut, wheel kick. Whenever you're ready, sir.
Asa.
1.
Asa.
That's 2.
Asa.
That's 3.
Asa.
That's 4.
Asa.
That's 5. To our squat jump 180s or 360s. Whenever you're ready, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Excellent. Back to the beginning. Low, high wheel kicks. Whenever you're ready, sir.
Suasa.
1.
Suasa.
Hands up. 2.
Suasa.
3.
Suasa.
4.
Suasa.
5.
1, Suasa. 2, Suasa.
Excellent.
3, Suasa. 4,
Good. 4.
Suasa. 5, Suasa.
Excellent. Jab cross wheel kick. Ready? 1.
Asa.
2.
Asa.
Love the snap. 3.
Asa.
4.
Asa.
5.
Asa.
Excellent snap. Squat jumps there, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Excellent. Back to the beginning. Round 3. Team, before we get to round 3, we're going to pause here. We're going to do 30 seconds, as many push-ups as you can. Now, the mindset there, team, is that you keep going the entire time, but if you can't, try to hold a plank position, not letting your knees drop. All right, Mr. C, 30 seconds of push-ups. Ready, begin.
1, 2, 3,
Keep going,
4,
keep going.
5, 6,
Doing great, sir.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
About halfway
14,
there.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1,
5
2,
seconds.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Time! Team, shake it out, Mr. C, shake it out. That is awesome. So, team, we're now going to switch. Mr. C's going to coach me, and we're going to go through it one more time. All right? So, Mr. C, you're my coach now, sir.
7. Awesome, guys. Everyone right leg back, hands up. Aya!
Aya!
Start bouncing. Remember, today, hopefully, everyone at home is taking a little step towards your next belt. The only way it's gonna happen though, is if you're practicing this workout with the right black belt attitude, putting your heart and spirit into everything you're doing. All right, 5 low high wheel kicks, Mr. Adams. Go!
Suasa.
1,
Suasa.
2, keep those hands in.
Suasa.
3,
Suasa.
4,
Suasa.
5. All right, time.
Suasa.
Good job, sir. Push up, shoulder tags.
Yes, sir.
Ready, go.
1. Suasa.
Get that chin
2.
low.
Suasa. 3. Suasa. 4. Suasa.
Keep going,
5.
guys.
Suasa.
All right, quick up. Right leg back in. Aya.
Aya.
Start bouncing. Jab, cross, uppercut, wheel kick. Go.
Asa.
Great snap there, Mr. Adams. Go.
Asa.
3,
Asa.
4.
Asa.
Last one, 5.
Asa.
Squat one, you guys get low and jump up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Time. Good job, Mr. Adams. You are out of here, sir.
Thanks,
All right,
sir.
team. That was an awesome class. Everyone, natural stance. Focus your mind right now. You should be sweating, huffing, and puffing. I want everyone still standing tall, just like you finished your black belt test or your belt test. We're gonna go and review our homework. So super exciting, guys. We're gonna test for the next stripe on our belt. So today, here's your homework. Everyone is demonstrating their push-ups, sit-ups, and squats to your instructor. Your online instructor will post how many you're supposed to do, and if you're still unsure, like how many am I supposed to do, reach out to them for clarification, because each belt is more and more to get you guys ready for black belt, which is pretty awesome. Hold that natural stance, in through nose, out through mouth. So everyone's doing push-ups, sit-ups, squats, black belt leadership. In addition to that, you guys are going to demonstrate Kata Ichi on your own to get credit. And remember, you're testing, so mom and dad, brothers and sisters will hold the camera for you. It needs to be your strongest and your best, just like you're in the school. Ready, natural stance? Let's bow out, guys. It was an awesome class. Attention! Bow. Step your left leg, step it out, relax stance. Ready. I'm going to ask some questions. You guys just say, yes, sir. Ready? Did everyone sweat? Did everyone learn? Did everyone have fun? Hands feet together. And bow. All right, time. Before you're out of here, guys, one really awesome announcement I have for everyone is t-shirt order forms are due the 25th. So, I know summer is my favorite time. It's my favorite season. And training martial arts is so awesome in summer. We get to wear our awesome action t-shirts, our shorts. Make sure you guys are ready for summer. See your instructor, and they are due the 25th for our summer uniforms. Everyone hands feet together. Bow. You guys are out of your team. Great class.